Today we're at the Hayden and I'm so excited because we are talking about a very special holiday event that they're doing. It's called Rosh Hashanah and we're gonna learn more about what you guys have on your menu for that day. So thank you so much for having us out. What are we making today?
So we are gonna be making a traditional kugel, which is served at Rosh Hashanah. So part of the event, what we're trying to do is that since we are a Jewish inspired diner, we're trying to bring some of those cultural traditions that we have here and trying to share those with the local community and try to make it into like a fun event.
I really like the sound of that, and this food is so unique and different. This bread already has my attention. I want to eat it right now, but I see some pasta, so
yes, so
I'm ready to start cooking.
We're going to make a pasta casserole, and we're going to make a big casserole, so we need a big bowl for that guy.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen a bowl this big.
So we got our traditional egg noodles right there, and we're going to put in some sugar.
Sugar with noodles.
Yeah, so this is more like a sweetened dish. And then we have some nice sour cream, and cottage cheese. We're loading up all the dairy.
Applesauce?
You sure can.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna pour in that applesauce.
I like to get hands-on, chef. So tell me a little bit about this dish and why it's a tradition.
Well, it's just a traditional with gatherings and stuff like that, you know. So it's like a cheap, and it has like a lot of sweetness. So with the apples and Rosh Hashanah, that's part of the tradition. So it's like a sweet start to the year. So we're gonna have apples and honey. There's one of the courses we're gonna have is like a little nosh plate for everybody to have. So you'll have your rounded challah, which symbolizes the year, the apples, the honey, and then a little bit of chopped chicken liver, which is actually our owner Adam Lambenstein's mother's personal recipe.
Oh my gosh. And so is there an order that you eat these things in?
So traditionally, you know, it's just kind of like a big family gathering type of event.
I'm so curious to see what it would taste like as a casserole.
Oh, well, we're about to find out.
It's so unique.
Yeah.
I like that. So what can people expect on the menu at this event outside of this?
So for the first course, what we're gonna have is we're gonna have the rounded challah with the apples and honey. The rounded challah, we're reaching out to our friends over at Bubby's, which is another, they're a Jewish deli off of Wurzbach. So they're gonna come down, they're gonna have the braided challah. And so we'll have the challah with some butter and the chopped liver, so it's very nice, very traditional. Our main course that we're gonna serve, we're doing braised brisket right here. We're gonna have some nice matzo ball soup. We're also gonna have a nice apricot glazed chicken that we'll be doing as well.
Oh, wow.
And then for dessert, we are going to have a apple honey cake by Jen Reisman of Rooster Crow Bakery. So she's kind of like all over the city.
Yes.
And so she's going to be helping us out with that.
Why is doing an event like this so important for your spot?
Well, it's celebrating like our traditions and what makes us unique.
Do I just like?
Yeah, just go ahead. And you know, it's part of like the immigrant tradition of I think most San Antonians.
Okay.
I think like, you know, the majority of like all of us, like everybody pretty much has an ancestor that had to come from somewhere, you know? And so to celebrate what makes us special is I think also to celebrate what makes all of us special.
Oh, that's really beautiful. So where can people get more information about the event? And I know they need to buy tickets, right?
Yeah, so you can go on our website and then you'll find it through our Eventbrite. And the tickets are $75. Includes the entire meal. Also includes these wines from Mercanti. We're going to have these at the table. This is an Israeli winery, and so they're going to be highlighted as well. So we're just really like trying to celebrate the Israeli culture and the Jewish traditions, and also in like a non-religious sense as well. It's just more of the communal and the ancestral part of it.
Well, thank you so much for having us out today. And the finished product, oh my gosh, that looks awesome.